Okay, a couple more things I didn't mention with the previous video is that I use Bluetooth in this when I walk. I use my Bluetooth pretty good, no problem with it. I think the only problem I noticed that the very first time you connect it, when you still have Wi-Fi on, when just leaving the house to take a walk, I disconnect Wi-Fi. It seemed like it's a little spotty the first probably 5-10 seconds. I think it's probably trying to buffer the the song or the podcast. But then after that, when you continue to walk, no problem. Connection's good. Um, so that was basic I need, right. Is basically I need Bluetooth, right. I could also connect to my watch, and the watch I can get notifications. So you actually don't use peak mode. There's a peak mode. You probably know, right? There's a peak mode. I actually don't use this much because normally I open it up, right? So definitely get a watch, and you can get notification. I don't use that notification that much, but you know, and I actually have call on this one. No problem with calling, receiving calls, making calls. Bluetooth looks fine. Also, I've used GPS on this. Fine. I actually use GPS just last Friday. Drove for like 2.5 hours. And it actually uses roughly about 18% battery life. So that's actually pretty decent because that's my concern is, hey, what if I turn on GPS? How's that going to drain the battery life? But 2.5 hour, roughly 18% of the battery. So it's pretty decent. Bluetooth is good. So basic stuff. I can make calls. Calls sound good. Receiving calls sound good. Making calls sound good. Bluetooth sound good. Battery life on using GPS is good. It's decent. So that's pretty much all the basic stuff, right? I mean, that's what you want to use, right? You got Bluetooth, you got your watch, you got your earbuds. GPS is accurate, works. It doesn't drain that much battery life. Got my work stuff here. That's that's I use it as a daily driver. Um, I think that's pretty much it. That's the only thing I left that didn't talk about. So once I get the May update, I'll probably do an update. You know, do a video on that, see if there's anything. I definitely be waiting a month from now for the hopefully June update, which had Android 11. So I definitely want to see what happened there, right? So that's pretty much it.